fuckers! Merry fucking Christmas and happy holiday parties. You want to look like a fucking hero? Even if you live in a studio apartment or you're staying in a hotel right now, you can grab this shit at a convenience store. 7-Eleven, Piggly Wiggly, Hot Stop, whatever the fuck quick stop store is called where you live. It's 4 ingredients. I admit that I got a little bit fancy with one of my ingredients, but you don't have to. Starts with some Cool Whip, just a tub of Cool Whip. Buy it about an hour before you need it so that it's all melty. Plop it in the pan. Don't throw this away, you'll need it. So this calls for 4 ounces of cream cheese, and I couldn't find a 4-ounce package, so I'm just gonna eyeball this at half of this 8-ounce package. Now what you have to do is you have to mash the cream cheese and the Cool Whip together. That's why the cream cheese has to be soft and the Cool Whip has to be not frozen anymore. Because pretty soon, this tastes like the best fucking cheesecake you'd ever imagine. It takes a little bit of whipping. Sometimes I like to get a whisk out. And then I use my other fork to keep the stuff moving. One of the things you don't want to do is use a mixer for this because it'll get it too soupy. The trick is to try to get the lumps out. So you just keep going round and round and round the bowl till you get the lumps out. You beat this shit like it owes you money. Okay, we only have some tiny lumps in it right now, and that'll give those sort of little surprises of cheesecakey-like flavor. Ooh. If it's Christmas time and you want to use candy canes, they're super awesome. But you can make do with those peppermint candies that you find at the checkout of a lot of restaurants or on the candy aisle of the convenience store. I already took a bunch of them and I hit them with a hammer inside a little baggie. I'm going to let you in on a little secret. I'm going to 2 separate parties, and only one of the parties has a bunch of people who would eat some sweets. So I only smashed up a little bit of peppermint and I only smashed up a little bit of chocolate. So I'm going to split this and I'm going to make 2 different batches, because if you put the peppermint in too soon before your party, too many days ahead of your party, then it gets all watery. That's not what you want. You want that crunch. I'm going to put a little bit in this bowl. See how creamy and sweet that is? Ooh, yum. Now, I'm going to sprinkle in the candies, because this is what I'm taking with me tonight. And chocolate bar. Now you can use milk chocolate or dark chocolate. It really doesn't matter. I hit this up in a little mini food processor, but you could just smash it up into little bits, or you could buy some chocolate chips. So you go like so, you go back to that spoon again, and you just fold this stuff in ever so gently. Pretty much you hide the shit so that they don't know exactly what they're getting. It's begun to turn the mixture a little bit pink from the color in the candy canes. And that's okay. Make some little peaks, make it pretty, and put this over on the side because I'll make a second batch later this weekend. It always struck me as rather odd that you would buy a pretty dish with writing on it and then cover it up with food and shit. This dish says Season's Greetings. You put that bowl in it just like that. You grab an Oreo, which you can buy in this convenience store, and you dip it like so. That's a big motherfucking Oreo. And if you want, you can pretty this up some more by hanging some candy canes off it. Sort of telegraphs what's inside the bowl. Now let's suppose that you're really going to make this from home, which would be ideal. After you've mixed this all together, put it in the refrigerator for maybe a couple of hours. It's fast as fuck. It's inexpensive as fuck. It's ingredients that everybody knows and loves. Now there you have it, people. Peppermint bark dip for Oreo cookies. So Merry Christmas, fuckers. I love every one of you. Huge thank you to Tiny Sponsor for making this video possible. And if you would like to sponsor me making something fucking delicious out of what you cook or what you sell, well, everything you need is down there. Granny loves you.